Von Fry, legendary badass, not shy, telling you how it is, Von Fry will die.
It's one thing to say that The Lord of the Rings is overrated. It's a whole nother thing to say it completely sucks dick, which is what I'm trying to tell you folks. I feel the need to finally air my grievances because of the time of Festivus around us and, of course, The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, which, if I'm not mistaken, is what, one book turned into 3 movies that are 3 hours plus a piece? Alright, so, first of all, I want to start talking about the dynamics of the ring. Let me see if I got this straight. Sauron had the ring, and yeah, if I get any names wrong, it's because I've seen each of these movies once and don't give a shit to ever see them again. Alright, so Sauron, if I believe I'm correct here, has the ring that controls all the other rings and is the most powerful and is very important. And with this ring, he can conquer the whole Middle-earth world, or wherever we call this place. I guess. I mean, if he starts the movie out in ancient times with the ring, and he's easily defeated by humans, what difference does it goddamn make if he gets the ring back? None. Shit. Then we've got humor in these films, which is limited to slapstick, very sparingly, and it's juvenile. I mean, it's like, oh, you get some hobbits playing around with fireworks. That's your humor for the Fellowship film. Wow, that was real funny. No one cracks a smile at all. In fact, the only time anybody laughs during these movies is when they're not supposed to. Like Smeagol talking to himself. The precious, we shouldn't betray Frodo. That's the thing that everybody laughs at, is that jump cut between the two personas. That brings me to a whole nother thing. Andy Serkis's performance as Gollum, not that amazing, people, okay? Motion capture stuff, I mean, anybody can do it. It's easy to edit around. It's easy to edit out when you goof. It's not even as much of a live performance as actually being there. And doing some voices, whoopity-doo. Like, please, if you think that's Oscar caliber stuff, then you need to quit watching movies altogether. I also want to talk about the people in the Fellowship, okay? Time and again, they get into redundant battles where they're the only ones who get out alive. Like the second movie, okay? The Two Towers. How many kids died, how many knights died, and yet our main group is completely okay. Blow my ass. And to make it even worse, they just come running right out the gate, and we have these thousands of CGI orcs just fall over out of clumsiness, all in the same pattern. They're untouchable. It's like these heroes with... I say give Sauron the ring, so that these heroes actually have some kind of challenge, because they seem to be infallible. They just cannot lose a battle. They don't get hurt. None of them, like, lose a limb or no shit. I mean, outside of Sean Bean, who is obligated to die in every movie. The rest of them, they just can't be touched. Gandalf pisses me off for several reasons. First, he's walking around with all this magic. It's like having a nuke, okay? He's got this great Deus Ex Machina thing going for him where, oh, there's a problem? Well, I'll just use magic. Problem solved. Why don't you just magic your ass to the mountain you're going to instead of walking the whole time? Or how about whenever you encounter something that can fly and take you somewhere, how about you ride it the whole way? What is up with this? Then you got Gandalf's fight with this dragon. He goes plummeting down this cavern into this water, and like everybody thinks he's dead, except the people who read the book or some shit. Which, by the way, I'm talking about the movies because I didn't read the books. I saw the movies, and now I definitely am not reading the books. So, he falls, continues fighting the goddamn dragon. He gets up on top of a mountain in the snow, not quite entirely exhausted, defeats the dragon, and I believe dies in the process. This is important because he becomes Gandalf the White. He transitions from Gandalf the Grey into Gandalf the White. He essentially dies, and the spirit of whatever the hell says, oh, your quest is not finished, I'm going to give you a second chance. Thus making it entirely unimportant if anybody else dies for the rest of these films, because we know there is a chance they can come back to life. And that might just be the stupidest thing about Elven. It just may very well be. I can't tell you how many times they have to defend a castle that is built on the side of a mountain. And we do the same battle again and again. Like, well, that battle was better the first time I saw it when they were defending that castle, which looks a whole shitload like that one right there. To make matters worse, the structure of these stories does not suit well for a trilogy. After the first movie, what have we done? We've started our quest. We haven't accomplished anything like, oh, I don't know, destroy the Death Star. Finally, they try to make some kind of resolve effort by giving everybody an ending that fades out in a way like, oh, time to roll the credits. Okay. Oh, no, we got another scene? Oh, okay, we're fading to... Oh, no? Oh, okay. We've got another credit scene here. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's another ending. I don't know how they can get by with this stuff. And you think that Peter Jackson is a talented filmmaker? He can't control the length of his films, okay? There are other filmmakers who have made 3-hour movies, like Steven Spielberg, James Cameron, and then they're able to bounce back and make a 2-hour film or 2.5 or whatever. I mean, it's not like everything has to be 3 hours. And I'll tell you what, I just get so pissed at anything that's based off a book becoming a movie, because if you know the material, you're going to get pissed when anything you know is left out. Like, aha, they left out that detail over there. And I'm like, look, why are you even here? If you know the story, then you're wasting your own time watching this, right? So maybe the movie should be for the people who haven't read the book. And in that case, they feel like they have to stick to it just so that you don't get pissed off. And if you're going because you're a fan of the book and it's different than what you expected in a different story, you're going to get pissed off even more. Like, I'm going to just go out and say this, and you can come kill me if you want. I mean, I don't give a shit. There is an argument to be made that the Resident Evil film series is better than the Lord of the Rings film series. Did he just say that? Yeah, I did, because when I first saw the Resident Evil films, I thought, well, this is nothing like Resident Evil the game. This really blows. Why didn't they use the characters from the game? And then it kind of dawned on me that you don't want to use the characters from the game, because then you know what's going to happen. You can't be a fan of the games and be surprised at the same time. Then, of course, they later mixed in characters from the games to the point that it is completely stupid. But they don't have magic now, do they? Oh, okay, so you are going to come and kill me. Okay, well, put on silencer, alright?
Do 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 do.